Hi, how are y'all doing today? I hope it's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day here. It did rain and now the sun's out. The wind's not too terrible, but it is supposed to rain again. So, what you got, Bob? You got 90 degrees down there in Florida still? Perfect beach weather. Anyway, my name is Victoria, and I am co-owner of OTR Smokehouse. We are a little food truck with big dreams, serving really good food and amazing sauce. And today, I'm making something new for me. I've made something similar to this one other time. My friend made homemade banana pudding, and it was absolutely amazing. And I asked her for the recipe, and I can't find it. So I don't know where it went. I don't know if the child took it. I don't know, but it's gone. So anyway, Ma Beckford had a box of banana pudding. So I figure, I guess my next best bet is just to do the directions that are literally on the box. So I guess that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, I don't have very good light. At any rate, we're going to follow those directions. So I need to beat the pudding I need to beat this with 2.5 cups of cold milk. And then, so beat this up with a whisk for 2 minutes with the milk. Then let it stand for 5 minutes. And then I need like 30 of these guys. And then I need 3 of these guys, and evidently these are supposed to be in slices. Sorry, I had to pause. I was interrupted by the husband. He wasn't supposed to be here. He was supposed to leave, and he came back in. I should have left it play. Then it would have been his bad because he knew what was going on right now. But I didn't. I stopped it, and here I am back again. So yeah, I think I was talking about I need to cut these into slices, and then there's going to be some layering going on that's going to be happening in a 2-quart bowl, it says, but this is a 2.5-quart bowl, and it says to like layer the wafers on the sides, and then, I don't know. Should be fun. All right, so... But I can't do it in this bowl. It doesn't tell me what size bowl I need for this part. And I don't have a whole lot of bowls. Ooh. See if this will work. So I got my 1/2 cup and my 1 cup. And oh wait, I don't need those. I got this right here. Yeah. Alright, so I need 2.5 cups of milk, correct? Let me just double check. 2.5 cups cold milk. Yeah, it's definitely cold. Right, there we go. Oh, that wasn't even really on camera. My bad. Here, let's scoot things over. Alright, so I got the 2.5 cups right on the money on my side. They're supposed to be the same on both sides, but sometimes I wonder about these things. Okay, so yeah, Ma Beckford, your little whiskey wicks does not like to stay together. But let's see how this works. Ooh. Probably should have cut my bananas up first, huh? I wonder if it's okay if it stands longer than 2 minutes. These are the questions that go through my mind, and usually, well, I am technically by myself. talking to myself. But now I got an excuse. I can say, oh no, I was talking to my people that watch me on the thing. Alright, so let's see here. It's 3, 7. Yeah. Might just have to get a different one of those. Okay, so I think I'm coming close to the 2 minutes. Oh no. Oh no, Ma Beckford. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting close to 2 minutes. It's getting thicker as we do this. So I imagine that's why they want you to whisk it 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5:50. All right, so I was trying to watch the timer that's on the phone for the video. So that's 2 minutes there. And then we'll make it easier. We'll just set the timer for 5 minutes over there. All right. So yeah, I might end up taking longer than 5 minutes to deal with these bananas. Probably should have something to cut on other than the counter. Alright, that was probably really loud. Sorry, guys. I don't know how many of you use the earbuds or headphones to listen to things. So if that hurt you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never mean to hurt anyone with the noises. Alright, so these guys peeled off. Oh. I'm also making another separate video. Have you ever done that? Have you ever opened a banana and had it just like literally I have never had a banana do that, and it figures that, you know, I need it to be on nice pretty little discs, and the banana says, yeah, we're just gonna not do that. Wow, I have never. Have you ever seen that? Has that ever happened to you? Oh wow, I don't know. I was told that this was the best way to open bananas. Upside down is how the monkeys do it, right? Have you seen the monkeys at the zoo and how they open bananas? Pretty sure it was from the bottom. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. So I was saying that I've got some, I don't know how thin to make these. I got some chicken. Yeah, it's probably too thin, huh? I got some chicken leg quarters going in the crock pot over here with some cream cheese and some condensed chicken soup. I don't know why I have a hard time thinking. But while I'm cutting, that's crazy. I can't do two things at once, I guess. At any rate, so I got the crock pot going next to me. I'm making another video about the chicken dip and how the last time I made Ma Beckford's chicken dip, it was using canned chicken and how I thought it would be better with our chicken. So I'm using OTR Smokehouse chicken leg quarters that we grilled up in it, and it's just bubbling away over there and it's smelling really good. So and then I got this to make, and then I also, we're getting ready for an event tomorrow, Wednesday, which that's probably when this video is gonna go out, maybe even Thursday. So it'll be way after the event. At any rate, I've got some 6-bean salad to make for that as well. So yeah, I probably cut those way too thin. But hey, it's my first time. They didn't say. So I'll just make these a little bigger. And I'm sorry if the top is hurting your earbuds. Maybe I should get one of those silicone mats. It'll be fine. You'll just know that if I'm chopping, to be careful. Trying to mash this banana back together as I cut it so I can have discs. Oh, that one didn't. Alright, that's fine. I would just eat it, the banana, but are you one of those people that can't eat bananas by themselves because it upsets your stomach? I've heard it's because it's too much potassium. So I can't eat, I can't just sit here and eat a banana. Then my guts will be all kinds of angered. But I can eat a banana I really enjoy a banana with some peanut butter or some chocolate or banana bread or pudding or whatever, but not by itself. Never, ever, ever by itself, or I will be hurting. Oh, see, my 5 minutes is up, so I might do okay. I might do all right. Yeah, I'm almost done. All right, so I let that stand for 5 minutes. I've got my bananas about sliced up, so I'm almost done hurting your ears if you're using the headbuds. So now to figure out how to layer this. How do I layer this? It even says you need 30 Nilla wafers. I'm like, how? Okay. But that's what it says, 30 of these guys. So let's see. I'm not going to count them though. I'm not going to count 30 Nilla wafers. It's fine. So, okay. So what I need to do is move some stuff around so I have a little bit of room. Throw some trash away. I don't think I need that anymore. Make it so you kids can see what I got going on here. Alright, so I'm assuming you want it flat. I don't know. Okay, so maybe I'm not supposed to put Nilla wafers on the bottom, but I swear it says put Nilla wafers there and around the edges. So I don't know how you can do that on a concave surface, but it did set a bowl too. It didn't say in a square baking dish. It said a bowl. So alright. And then I wonder if maybe it wouldn't look cuter if I try to have the curved side out and the flat side in after I've got them on the bottom, because the bottom's not going to really matter which side they're on. So let's see if that helps it look cute or not. If you've done this before, you have tips or tricks, you can let me know in the comments. if you like this content, I guess, this is weird, but if you like what I have to say and things, then you can subscribe and whatnot. All right, so I don't think would you put bananas on top of this and then put or would you just have them as like the base goodness? Let's see here. Let's move that away from that. I should probably put this in the refrigerator. Since I am being slow. Alright. I think what to do is to put some of the banana goodness pudding in. I need a spatula. Oh yeah, it did thicken up. Okay, I was expecting it to be more porry, but that 5-minute setup. Okay, you can tell I'm not a pudding person, I guess. I don't make pudding very often. So maybe that's why they say that you can put some. Alright, so I don't know. I'm gonna just put a little more in there. Ma Beckford's gonna tell me I did it wrong when she sees the video. I'm sure of it. That's alright. I'm learning. And if you like to learn, then this is the perfect place for you. We can make mistakes together. There's no judgment about the mistakes, because clearly I make mistakes a lot. I guess I could have watched a video. And if you think my fingers are dirty, I'm sorry, but I did do some gardening yesterday. I have washed my hands several times. It's just, alright, we have some really nice dirt, I guess, and it just doesn't want to let go of the fingers. Alright. Let's dump these guys out and get them out with the clean hand. Alright, so I guess I layer the Nilla wafers again in here. I don't know. This might be too much Nilla wafers now. I don't know. Alright, well, I got bananas and I got Nilla wafers. I got lots of banana. I'm not sure that I really needed 3 bananas. Maybe I was supposed to put some on the bottom. Yeah. Maybe I was supposed to stack some more Nilla wafers along the edge of the bowl. Maybe we can just do that now, yeah? It'll be alright. Nope. That one's gonna mess it up for me, huh? That's alright. Alright. Or maybe it's just supposed to be... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I don't need that many. Alright, we're just gonna use last of that, right like that. Yeah, it's because I'm hungry that I'm not sure how to do this, because I'm like waiting for the chickeny goodness to be ready to eat. Chickeny goodness. Alright. So maybe I can still put a few more of these around here. I don't know. All I know is I like Nilla wafers, you know, so I don't know how you could go wrong. Alright, so now let's throw some more bananas in here. I'm just kind of going around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Who sings that? I can't remember who sings that. I wonder what this would be like with chocolate pudding. Has anyone done this with like chocolate pudding? Yeah, I probably cut my pieces too small. Probably need fatter pieces. That way the bananas, gets used up. I don't know, now I'm just trying to fill in little spaces, I guess. To just use up more of these guys. Kind of like a layer kind of look. I think something shifted in the cabinet. I don't know if you heard that. Maybe you saw me jump a little. I think I might have jumped a little. All these little pieces. Come on, guys. Let's get you all in the bowl. Trying to just keep one hand dirty and one hand clean so I can get the Cool Whip in a moment. Alright, I think that might be about all the places I can fill in with bananas. But can you have too many bananas? I don't know. I guess this will be a way to find out if you have too many bananas in your banana pudding. I'm like, I have only a few more left, so let's just try to find some spot for them to live in here. Oh, that's a good spot for you. Maybe for you. Alright, Ma Beckford. You'll probably have this before I post the video. I'll put that like that. Alright. There we go. I got all my bananas in there. Lots of another wafery goodness. Alright. Now for the topping. And they said 8-ounce tub. So, and you really use this whole thing? I don't know. I feel like it needs 2 boxes of the pudding to make it fuller. But this is a 2.5 quart dish, so maybe, I don't know, guys. Guess I better get something clean. Or maybe I can just... Oh, man. Look at all that goodness, though. Look, this is going underneath all that. So let's just throw that right on top of there. Yum. Gosh, I don't think I've had pudding since the kids were little. Alright, so since we're putting this whole thing on top, we'll just do it like that, yeah? Oh, I feel like this is over the top now. I've never... This is crazy. Alright, well, here we go, guys. Here is the banana pudding. And again, gotta make sure you get all that yummy goodness. Yum. Alright, that. Alright, so I guess I could have fixed my stuff on top a little bit. I'll just eat that. Mm-hmm. And this isn't how I make things when I cook for the people at the truck, okay? I keep my hands out of my mouth when I'm making for other people. But when I'm just making for the three of us, I mean... Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know, at least it looks kind of pretty. And then, yeah, it looks kind of crazy, yeah. So yeah, so now the directions say to put this in the fridge for up to an hour. So I'm gonna cover it with some saran wrap and put it in the fridge for up to an hour. And then I gotta clean things up a bit and get everything ready so I can start chopping up my cucumber and my onion. Wait for my parsley and cilantro so that way I can start working on the 6-bean salad. So I figured this was just gonna be a day of cooking and creating all day long. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll try to remember to add how this turned out attached to this. Alright?